Combo shallow and deep water training. This video clip will illustrate how shallow and deep water training movements are unique. On the right hand side of the screen, the participants are in shallow water or waist to chest depth with the feet touching the bottom of the pool. On the left hand side of the screen is the deep water participants who are not able to touch the pool bottom. They are wearing a buoyancy belt to assist posture, balance, and keep the feet off the pool bottom for a zero impact program. Today's classes are busy or participants have a preference of water depth, so often the instructor has to teach two programs simultaneously, which, by the way, is anything but easy. There are some similarities in movement, but there is a big difference in technique for each water depth. Note the difference in speed of movement between the deep on the left, which the movements are slower, and the shallow water training movements, which are faster, and the participants may bound and change directions easily. Although there are many body and working positions, this variance of speed of movement and travel differentiates these programs. Generally speaking, shallow water is more cardiovascular fitness, while deep water training is more core and a more total body muscular workout. Because the body in deep water is more submerged, there is more drag resistance, and consequently movements are approximately a half to one-third the speed of land movements to yield the same intensity. In deep water, participants must learn to lean into their travel, and they must have muscular strength to travel. Otherwise, they simply struggle on the spot or don't pull through the water. This makes for a challenging travel pattern. Jacks, jogs, kicks, ankle touches, skis work well in both depths. However, rocks may not work in the deep water, and cycling needs to have the client's feet off the bottom of the pool. Let's look at some moves and see the difference and learn some simple techniques to help your students feel successful and gain results in both water depths. Here is an example of an oppositional jacks and a dolphin quad kick done in both depths. Obviously, in the shallow depth, you want to teach the oppositional jacks, and the advantage is the shoulders come down into the water and you perform more of a deep knee bend or squat. From the oppositional jacks, let's add a dolphin kick or a push off with the quads and kick out. This is lots of core work when you go suspended without utilizing a buoyancy belt, but there is more vertical stress, or approximately 25% of your body weight when you touch the pool bottom. In deep water, you'll have your feet off the bottom of the pool at all times. This will engage the core and the abdominals to an advanced level. In deep water, the arms must work in opposition to keep the head above the water. And you must orchestrate or synergize the arms with the leg movement, again, so that you don't go under or you maintain your balance. Several body positions may be used. Now we're working with a seated jacks position in opposition and then a dolphin kick. This is a nice little combination that's intended to be more rhythmical cardiovascular movement. Should you want to overload, you would stay with the dolphin kick or powering the legs forward to engage the quadricep muscles. The next movement that will be utilized is a rock with a triceps extension in the shallow water. Rock and transfer your weight on the front leg and the arms come forward. Relax and pull down and back by extending the elbows and engage the triceps on the transfer of the weight back. Relax forward and power down and back. Relax forward, power down and back. Although our goal is to work triceps, the lower body is just facilitating more range of motion and a more powerful down and back with the triceps. In deep water, we'll have to bicycle as a rock is not possible because you cannot transfer your weight in a coordinated manner forward and back or generate enough stability to maintain your core. So we'll cycle with the legs in front as we push the arms down and back. You can even kick lightly forward as your arms push down and back. These movements are better utilized in the deep water so that you can maintain a good body position. Maintaining a good body position is imperative for core and optimal muscular strengthening. The next exercise shows kicking the legs to the side, standing tall, and then kicking to the other side in the shallow water, and performing a pendulum in the deep water. The shallow water movement is more cardiovascular because you're kicking out to the side, standing tall in the center, and then kicking out to the other side. The deep water training will engage the core by reaching out to the side, or we say 3 o'clock, kneeling at 6, and then reaching the legs to 9 o'clock. This pendulum movement will require good core and oblique muscular strength. The arms must be utilized to maintain the body position and to help assist taking the legs from one side to the other. But try and laterally flex and engage those oblique abdominal muscles. There's lots of unique movements in both shallow and deep water. But as an instructor, if you're trying to teach both depths simultaneously, try and figure out a movement that will be similar in both depths and then provide techniques and tips to help people optimize and perform the movement in their best body position. Check out our DVD 64 Shallow and Deep Water Combo Workout.